Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Guarded by Edwards. 6 to shoot. They set the pick. Here's Papanikolaou. Drills it from deep.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
With the drive. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Vazinkov. The three-pointer off the mark. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. When I asked about guarding the big man, Domantas Sabonis, he told me his versatility is really tremendous. I told our guys to be aware of not just his scoring ability, but to clog up any passing lanes they see, because he can really move the ball too. It's going to take a total team effort from us. Let's see how things play out.
And Allie, thanks.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
It's stolen away. And here's the fast break from deep. That shot off. And here they come. Here's Fournier.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Just over a minute and a half in. And here's Edwards outside. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
From the stripe. The shot that time not on target.
Away team foul. Saka is in foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Fournier covering. No good from outside. To the middle. Fournier covering. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Down low. Offensive board. Pass to De Silva. To the inside. Got a hand on it. Here's Papanikolaou. They set the pick. Can they get it? Played it in with a nice touch off the window. 5 points in the game.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
The quick look, no good that time.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Vazinkov. Off target from three-point range. Fournier covering. A minute 29 left in the first quarter. Edwards can't hit.
A wasted trip down the floor. that's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
The game now all tied up.
So good at keeping his balance. Evan Fournier's ability to stay composed and find a way to capitalize, nicely done.
Down low. Back to Edwards. To the left side wing. Three-pointer, no good. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter here. Guarded by Edwards. 5 on the clock. Here's Papanikolaou. There's the triple. He can't get that one to fall. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's De Silva. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave no doubt.
Here's Fall. Oh, a huge slam! An exclamation point on that break.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
So it's a tie game as we end the first. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
He shoots. And he buries his first look. Here's Evans. Here's Peters. Hits the trifecta. Peters has got his first 3 points of the game.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
To the paint. There's the steal. To the middle. Tipped. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Fires from deep. Sends it home from three-point land.
After a cold first quarter, they brought up their field goal percentage, trying to build out this lead now.
Puts up a three. The putback. That one is off. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Back to Booker. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Inside. Here's Peters. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Evans. That three's off the mark. Releases. And it's Dorsey with the rebound. Can't connect from short range. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Launches it from deep. And it's Dorsey with the rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Drives to the hoop. They get it again. Goes back up. Goes up with it again. Misses the layup. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And there's 1:38 left in the first half of this one. And it's good. Napier.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
The shot by Dorsey, no good. Here we go, one-on-one. Releases, and the jumper falls for him. 6 points for him.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
From outside the arc. He's off on that one. To the right side. Offensive rebound. Back to Booker. Outside Napier. Down low. Tries again. And Booker with the lay-in. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Dorsey. Nails it from three.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Pass to Booker. To the inside. Got a hand on it. Here's Dorsey. To the paint. With the floater. Excellent D there from Booker.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution.
Oh, it's good! He hit it!
Great shot. Just beating the buzzer. Listen to this crowd right now. Incredible.
And so we wrap up the first half. Up 10. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
We're in the home stretch. I don't know if I call these guys rookies now.
Yeah, we have some pressure-filled games coming up. And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the home team. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And there's a pick. And here's Edwards outside. Clock at 6. No good on the triple.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Fournier for 3. De Silva with the rebound. De Silva's got 4 rebounds now. Soft touch off the glass. De Silva's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Here's Papanikolaou. Back to Fournier. Shots blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Papanikolaou. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Top of the key. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got his 4th rebound in this one.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game? Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Here's De Silva driving inside.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Pass to Vizenkov. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. No good with the triple.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Edwards looking it over. Connects from downtown. Edwards has got his 2nd basket on the night.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
And Edwards, here we go. Pass to De Silva. Takes a 3. That shot off the mark. 3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. Here's Papanikolaou. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. And that's good as he hits both shots. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. And these days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
Fournier for 3. De Silva with a rebound.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And the basket by Edwards.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his 2nd from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the 3rd. The shot by Fournier, no good.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Count it, good.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
First team foul. At the line for your home team.
Free throw no good for Edwards.
1 shot.
.54 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
The 3. The rebound by Vizenkov.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Fall. The kick out to Fournier. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards. Second chance effort. The rebound by Vizenkov.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
On the wing, Fournier. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And here at the end of the 3rd, it's a double-digit ball game. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Evans, and there's a 3-second violation.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Evans.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Here's Dorsey. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Evans. There's the 3. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got rebound number 7 tonight. Knocks down the triple.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Dorsey. Drills it from deep.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Right wing. Second chance shot. And he hits the jumper.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
Misses the 3. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. No good from the wing. And there's the screen. From deep. He can't get it to go.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
For 3, Booker buries it from 3. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Danny! He did!
From long range, whoa!
How about that? Outside Napier. Fires the 3. Sinks the tray.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
And there's 1:45 left in the final quarter. An open look for Booker. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Here's Evans. Oh, the prayer from beyond half court is off the mark. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
They get it back. Outside for Booker. From downtown, he drops it from range.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Cuts off the pass. In transition, here they come. The shot by Dorsey, no good.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from three is not the answer.
And so they get the victory here at home. Well, this might not have been the most competitive.
Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Mirotic. Three-pointer. And that one is off. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
It's hauled in by Edwards. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Coach said he knows the obstacles of playing against Paul George. He told me, you know he's going to have his fingerprints all over this game on offense and defense. Our goal will be to minimize how often we let him disrupt our game plan to see how long they can keep George out of the picture. Kevin?
Thanks, David. To end the run. Doesn't go for him.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 he'll start the game.
It's good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Balmaro, the pass to Mirotic. Pass to Balmaro. It's tipped. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's De Silva, covered by Mirotic. Lucic. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Edwards defending. Here's Mirotic. De Silva with the rebound.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Number 7.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Edwards defending. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. And it's good, 2 points.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, and sometimes that's just how it goes. But also, we got to give credit to the defense. They're not making it easy out there.
Here's Balmaro.
Home team foul. Lucic. First personal foul. First team foul.
The visitors with the ball. It's a 10-point game.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drills the three-pointer.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for that.
Here's De Silva. Edwards looking it over. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Balmaro. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here is Edwards. Still without a basket. No good on the quick 3. And there's the try. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut to the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Ball's knocked loose. Pass to De Silva. There's a good screen. Inside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
It's his first trip to the line, and he makes the first.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Edwards defending with the drive, and he converts the layup.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
To the left wing. Drops in the tray. 8 points for him.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
And he drives in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
No good on the last second attempt there. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. They're up by 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
First personal foul, first team foul.
The first one falls.
The away team. Quizer. Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here's Napier. Into the lane. Good work there as it goes. Napier's got his first 2 points of the night. Now here's Brooks. Pass to McCormick. It's Brooks on the wing. Napier covering. That's tipped. Off target at the rim.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Poked away. Here's McCormick. The shot from the low post is good. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Lobbed up there for Booker, and there's the turnover. That's going out of bounds.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Home team foul. Giffey. First personal foul. Second team foul.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Right wing, 6 on the shot clock. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now Napier. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Going inside. Pass to McCormick. Three-pointer, Brooks. They grab their own miss. Comes up empty down low. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Napier covering to the inside. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Giffey. Here's Booker. Stolen. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. The quick look, no good that time.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
A tight game here in Utah. They set the pick. To the paint. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Giffey. Off target from outside. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Brooks outside. No good with the triple. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Giffey, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half of the game. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
With the floater, and it's laid in by Brooks.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
36 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Stolen by Brooks. To the right side. Napier covering. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. He's off on the first.
Number 7, taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. There's 14 seconds left in the second quarter. Giffey. And the 3 off target. Picked off in midair. Booker with a deep 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Leading by just 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Taking a look at the visitors, you expect this game to go down to the wire, and if it does, it'll be good for the coaches. This is why so many teams are trying to play with pace. The defense just couldn't match up with them in the space. It's much harder to score.
And that's all for us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Edwards defending. Takes it off the glass. 6 points for him.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Down low. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Banked in off the glass.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
To the middle. There's the steal. Shields. It's hauled in by Edwards. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
First team.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Lucic. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Here's De Silva, up and in from the low block.
Well, they came out of the locker room with a purpose. 4 for 4 already in the half.
Here's the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Bolmaro, the three-pointer, no good. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
There's the screen. A three-pointer's right on target. He's got 11.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
From down in the low post, it goes.
Assist goes to number 1.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's De Silva, and stolen by Mirotic. Here's Bolmaro. Here he goes. No good with the layup.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
To the inside, and stolen by Mirotic. Down low, Shields. The teardrop falls in.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Outside Edwards. To the paint. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
From downtown, he can't get it to go. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. With the drive. He can't get that one to fall. Pass to Bolmaro. Got a piece of it. They get it back. 35 seconds left in the third. And the basket is good. He's got 12.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Shields. From outside, off the mark. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Leading by 3. We'll take it. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
First personal foul, first team
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth.
53.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Brooks with it. Pass to McCormick. Lets it go with a 3. Doesn't go that time. Brooks has gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Lobbed up there for Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. McCormick stepped in the line out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. And so here's the home team. They've led by as much as 10. Inside, and the dunk by Booker.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
That one, no good. Jumps up, and the dunk by Booker.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Fires the three, gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Poke loose, and that's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Off the inbound, and he sinks the layup.
And give credit to Coach there for drawing that up. He positioned his guys for immediate success.
Now here's Napier. Not a lot of room. 6 to shoot from past the arc. The shot missing. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
No good on the wing three. The drive by Brooks. Pass to McCormick.
0. First personal foul. First team foul.
And stolen by Booker. And here's the fast break. Ife uses the glass to finish the layup.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, they have made the most of their transition chances.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
There's 1:54 left in the game. Driving the lane. Pass to Booker. Count the basket. Booker's got 8 points in the quarter.
Can't be that easy for him. Gotta body him up down low.
Yeah, they can't let him even get into that space. If he gets good position on the block, it's trouble.
And the shot goes in.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
There's the triple. That shot off. Pass to Brooks. Here's Gozer. Napier covering. Now Booker from outside the arc. They get it back. And here's Napier from beyond the arc. Good on the triple.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Ife. That 3 off the mark. Here's Gozer. And nothing is falling for him right now. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Another shot. He doesn't hit that one. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Balmaro. Fournier covering. Balmaro no good. It's an even 3-on-3 break. They swipe it. Here's Mirotic. On target from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Fournier. There's a screen. Jacks up a three. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Mirotic. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Out to the right wing. Here's Vezinkov. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Vezinkov's got his second basket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Launches it. No luck on that one.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. The first free throw is good.
For the away team. Number 1.
Good on both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. Hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Fall. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
The ball goes to the away team.
Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Fournier. Hits the three-pointer.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Lets the 3 fly. And it's Mirotic with the rebound. Fournier's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. They get it again. Pass to Balmaro. Second chance effort. Goes up again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. Facing off with Paul George tonight, I asked them what makes PG such a special player. Coach said, quote, well, he has a huge effect on the game. Paul can shut down your best scorer on one end and then put up 30 or 40 on the other. Tough to beat that. Paul George, he will have a lot to say about this one, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. .116 left now in the first quarter. There's the block. Pass to Fall. To the wing, right side. Counted from distance.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's Balmaro. Goes back up. Can't get the layup.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's Vezinkov. Ball passes to Fournier.
Away team foul. Balmaro. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes it inside. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Here's Balmaro. The rebound by Vezinkov.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
Here's Papanikolaou. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 5.
I like the decision to push it. He gives the D no time to recover.
Here's Balmaro. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Leading by a point. And we'll get things started in the... Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Especially on the road, you want to come in aggressive. Let everyone in this arena know that you are here to play.
To the middle. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Home team foul. Dorsey. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Brooks. Up and in on the layup.
Nice execution on the inbound. Just how you want to draw it up.
Pass to Evans. Lets it fly. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
To the paint. Brooks outside. Fires for three. They grab their own miss. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Personal foul. Second team.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Down low. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Over to the wing. Pass to McCormick. Blocked! And they're on the run. And the finish with the layup. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Evans. Here's Dorsey. Brooks defending. Here's Dorsey. No points yet. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Brooks, right side. To the inside. Here's McCormick. Tries again. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Evans. And here's the fast break. The finish! Rips down the breakaway slam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
Wow, 2 minutes.
Pulls it from the corner. McCormick controls the rebound and the putback.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
1:43 left in the second. Three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Brooks. This one for 3. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. It's picked off. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of this game.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Here's Peters. Here's Evans. No points so far. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Goes to the away team.
41 seconds left to play in the first half. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Dorsey. For three. The shot off that time.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Substitution on the court.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Here he goes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul, fourth team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Away team. Number 7, 2 shots.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And the first half now in the books. Leading by 8. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
30. Make some noise and get ready for the fan half.
Bench Bob. They've been on one, giving those starters a breather, and it's providing instant offense.
Now it's time to check in. Appreciate you joining.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. It's blocked, and they recover it. Almaro no good. Inside. And the ball goes out of bounds, turned over. On Friday, then on Sunday. Out to the right wing. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And here is Fournier. To the inside, out to the wing. From downtown, drops in the 3. Zenkov's got 7 points.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Going inside.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Off target with the 3.
Oh, love the intensity once you're hitting the boards.
First personal foul, first team foul.
Shot from the inbound. Oh, get that out of here.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
0. Taking 2 shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Shoots from the baseline. It's deflected. Here's Papanikolaou. 5 points in the game. To the paint. Stolen. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Mirotic, and it's going to be a 3-second call. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Fires from the wing. Balmaro grabs the board. Balmaro's got 4 rebounds now. He takes it in, laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 9 points in the game.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Here's Fall, still without a bucket.
Away team foul.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
First personal foul, second team foul.
He misses the free throw.
For your home team, ball. 2 shots.
That one's no good. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And there it is for him.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Second personal foul, third team foul.
Here's Papanikolaou. And he can't get that one. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. And there's the lob. Intercepted. 3-on-3. Here's the pick. Here's Vezenkov. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Vezenkov's got 9.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Pass to Mirotic. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Papanikolaou. And there's the turnover. Pass goes out of bounds.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Out of bounds. Home team ball.
1:25 left in the third quarter. Fournier with the ball. Misses in close.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
He's got a piece of it. Down low. Here's Vezenkov. He's got 9 with the drive. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now. Vezenkov's gone 5 for 7 shooting. The rebound by Vezenkov. Vezenkov's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Fournier. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. The free throw is off from Fournier. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Mirotic. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Here's Balmaro. It's stolen. The third quarter comes to a close. They lead by 8. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Whew.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So both teams changing it up here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, "You're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end." Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. McCormick can't hit. McCormick's gone 2 of 5 tonight. No good on the 3.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Brooks from outside. Rebounded by Evans.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Pass to Dorsey. To the middle. Here's Peters. Buries it down low. Peters has gotten his first basket of the night. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Got a piece of it. To the paint. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Here's Evans. Second shot opportunity. Peters, no good. Here's McCormick. Brooks outside. Launches a 3. Another shot. And he lays it up and in.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to McCormick. Just 5 to shoot. They shoot again. No good on the layup. In transition, here they come. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Great hit ahead in transition, advancing the ball, creating an easy look.
Brooks outside. Pass to McCormick. Takes the 3. No good. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Peters. Pass to Evans. From the arc. That one no good.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Brooks, the pass to McCormick. Blocked! 1:14 left to play in the fourth quarter. That's tipped. 6 to shoot, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Evans. Pass to Dorsey. Here's Evans. Let's go with a 3. He can't hit that time.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
The shot no good. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Dorsey. Money. What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3. Here's McCormick. There's the drive. Count it.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
The home team calls timeout. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. The home team calls timeout. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he does get the second one. And that...
A technical foul has been called on the home team. To shoot the technical, number 16.
Brooks from outside. Unable to get that one. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Over in the corner, Edwards. Pass to De Silva. Lucic sinks the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Papanikolaou. Jacks up a three. The putback. Clanks the putback jam. Here's the break. And here's Edwards. Puts it up from 17. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Edwards defending. Pass to Vezenkov. Fournier for three. De Silva with the rebound.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first five here to start the game.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Connects from three-point range.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
No question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Ball is turned over. Away team ball.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Now, I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young, and the coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with his shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Fall. Pass to Fournier for the three. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Outside Edwards. Out to the right wing. And finally they hit one. He has 6.
And not hard to see why they're on the bad end of this run. Just not doing the job on that defensive backboard.
Here's the screen.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Edwards defending. Shot to stop the run.
And you know what, call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Now here's Fournier. Nothing on the board. And shot on the way.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Buries the long-range jumper.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
They get a hand on it. 52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Nailed from three-point land.
There's a reason why Fournier takes a ton of threes. And he's pretty good at it.
There's the three. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
But Trae, no basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the first. Fournier passes to Fall. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Fournier last touched it.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
A 3 off the inbound. They get it back. De Silva, and he goes in for the dunk.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
To the inside. Peters misses. The 3 It doesn't go for him. Here's Dorsey. Stolen. Down low. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
The offensive rebound. For three. It's not going to go for him.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Lobbed up there for Booker. Pass to Napier. Shot clock at 6. Giffey. Off target from three-point range. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Dorsey buries it from three-point range. Dorsey's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. For 3, Booker goes back up. Napier passes to Booker. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Pass to Dorsey. Here's the 3. Booker pulls it in. Now Napier. Shoots from the high post. Second chance shot. Counted.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Evans feeling it out a bit. Three-pointer. The shot will not fall.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the NBA again set records for attendance. Overall, arenas were filled to 98% of capacity. Commissioner Adam Silver says we're in a great position. You almost can't fit more people in our arenas. Kevin, he made it clear the area for growth is in media and especially in mobile viewing.
David, you know this, directly to the fan. I mean, my goodness, all the different ways you can consume the game, it's beautiful. Shoots it. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Here's Dorsey. Peters controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
There's the pick. Driving in. And the basket by Napier.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Pass to Peters. Now Dorsey. Evans with it. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got 4 rebounds in this game. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
For the away team.
1:11 left in the first half of the game. Here's Napier. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
Yeah, just might have to take it down a notch there. Don't like the result of the foul. I like the tenacity, just not the foul.
Here's Milutinov. No dice from the high post.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Now here's Evans. Napier covering. Evans, right side, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for your home
First free throw is good.
Evans taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Evans. 32 seconds left to play in the first half. Giffey drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 5. And here's Evans. Right wing. This one for 3. Rebound by Napier.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Delivering the blowout. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
I mean, their offensive rebounding, when you give yourself more chances to score points, the math is pretty simple, Ernie.
All right, fellas, let's now take a look. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Papanikolaou in at the 3 spot. To the middle, snatched away. And here we go. Pass to Vezenkov. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Got there early, and his anticipation of that play was rewarded by that call.
Pulls up on the wing, and yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Edwards. Off target with his 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And there's the drive. Count that bucket. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
No good from outside. Fournier gets a wide open look, and the 3 ball is good. Fournier's got 6.
No hesitation from Evan Fournier.
Now here's Edwards. He's covered closely.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Fournier with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. A 3 ball. And no good.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Fournier. Here's Vezenkov. To the wing on the left. For 3, Fournier. That one, no good. Fournier's gone just 25% from the arc. 2 of 8. Out to Edwards. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Pass to Fournier. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Fournier's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Lets it go from deep. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. Vezenkov's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With with a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. Tries it from the top of the key. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. Vezenkov's got his 6th rebound on the night. Tries again. It's hauled in by Edwards.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Da Silva. Nails the wide open jump shot. Da Silva's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
They set the pick for 3, Edwards. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Vezenkov. Offline with his 3. 15 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Here's Papanikolaou. The 3-pointer off the mark. He gets it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Delivering the block. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. To the wing right side. The baseline J off the mark.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
A trend in the NBA, and one trend that I like, new downtown arenas. They seem to be everywhere.
Well, Kevin, it's because you love to eat so much and the restaurants are nearby, so walking distance helps. But yeah, it invigorates the city. You have people clamoring to get to the arena, to get out of the offices early, and it really brings the community together. So you love to see that kind of energy and buzz around any NBA stadium.
And Dorsey kicks to Evans. Hits it from 3-point range.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Evans has gone 1 of 3 from deep tonight. Booker with no one around. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time. Booker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. From deep 3-point land. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Giffey pass to Napier. To the paint. Second shot opportunity. Booker's shot is good.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Giffey covered by Evans. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Dorsey. And again, unable to change momentum here. Dorsey's gone just 1 for 7 shooting tonight. And now we've got the intentional foul. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all? And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
It's been a very successful stretch for them.
I mean, you are so right. This is quite a run they're on.
Here's Napier. Misses the three. Napier's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Evans outside. Oh, good on the triple.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And a miss there on the triple. Dorsey dishes to Evans. Oh, good on the three.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Peters has gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's turned over.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Now Dorsey. 1:11 left to play here in the fourth. An idea of voter fatigue, Brent. Do you feel voters get tired of the same guy winning every single season?
Yeah, I think they do, Kevin. And it's a shame because, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years down the line, those players looking back at the statistics from any given season deserve to be the MVP or all defense. And I hope that maybe that atrophy doesn't take place this year.
To stop the drought. No good that time.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Clock at 6. To the inside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This one was...
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Balmaro. It's tipped. Here's the break. Here's Edwards. Uses the glass on the layup.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Into the lane. Can't get it to fall.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. We talked about star guard Trae Young, their biggest problem tonight. Coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer. Force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, BA.
Thank you for that, Allie.
I don't mind it. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
So he gets them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. And it's Mirotic with the rebound.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Oh, it's stolen away. Banked it in off the glass.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Guarded by Edwards. Deflected. And they're able to recover. Second shot opportunity. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Here's Balmaro. Driving in. Off target at the rim.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
De Silva can't get his first shot of the game to fall. 1:56 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Mirotic. Six on the shot clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, first team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for your home team, number 30.
Both shots good from the strike. A minute 42 left in the first. Here's Edwards. And it's Mirotic with the rebound.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
The three. De Silva with the rebound. Pass to Edwards. Fires the three. Drains the triple. Edwards has got 9.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
And 1:01 left in the opening quarter. Tries again, and it's good on the layup. He's got 6.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Pass to De Silva. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Mirotic can't get it to go. Offline with a 3. Guarded by Edwards. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Off target from outside. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. They lead by 3. And quarter number... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops. They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Yes, it's good.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That free throw misses.
At the line for the away team, number 53, 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Brooks with it. To the inside. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Booker. Napier with it. Checked by Brooks. And it's good. Napier.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Brooks left side. And stolen by Napier. Fast break. Here we go.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead. Holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Booker with the defensive effort.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. From outside the arc, McCormick with a rebound. Booker defending. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And the 3 off target. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. To the left wing. Pass to Brooks. Here's McCormick. That shot missing. Booker with the defensive effort. Here's the break. And Booker with the jam.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish. That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And he buries his first look.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Down low. And that one is stuffed right through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with two hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
Three-pointer, Brooks. And Booker pulls it down.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Off the mark there with a three. And 1:01 left in the first half. And the three-pointer goes. Napier's got 5 now.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Pass to McCormick to stop the run. This is another, just 1 of 4 from the floor.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Lets it fly. Off target from the wing.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
Inside. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter.
And a nice touch on the finish.
He gets it in there. Brooks has got his first points of the night.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
With 1 on the clock. And he lays it in.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game, leading by 17. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Can't miss this many shots and not be competitive. They're rushing, looking desperate. Kind of feel sorry for them.
No, you don't.
You were taking a peek now. Thanks for tuning in.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And he drives in. Pass to Mirotic. Here's Balmaro. Lays it up and banks it in.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Here's De Silva. Missed inside. Wide open. De Silva with the rebound. In transition. Pulls up for 3. Balmaro grabs the board. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. It's tipped, and the ball ends up out of bounds. Now keep possession. Here's Mirotic.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Knocks it down from distance.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
De Silva, and it's off from three-point range.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Second chance shot. And another shot. And it's good on the lay-in. Give him 8 points now.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Here's Edwards. Here's De Silva. The kick out to Edwards. Clock at 6. And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference. Switch.
De Silva with a rebound. De Silva's got 5 rebounds in the game.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
They set a pick. To the right side. The 3 ball. Gets the 3 ball to go.
You got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
Guarded by Edwards. 1:44 left in the third quarter. Offensive rebound. Mirotic can't get it to go. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Pass to De Silva. Now here's Edwards. Puts up a 3. And it's Mirotic with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
First team foul.
No good on the free throw.
For your home team, number 1. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. The visitors with the ball. On the take.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Here's De Silva, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. The first free throw is good.
At the line for the away team, De Silva. Taking 2 shots.
That one misses. Here we go. Here's Balmaro, and that one is hammered home.
Nobody there to contest the finish. That's why you want to get the ball up quickly.
To the middle. It's intercepted. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Guarded by Edwards. The layup off target. And they're pushing it up. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. He's got 9.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
I'm open right here. Hey, swing it.
Stolen. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took...
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Delivering the blowout. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's the break. The pull-up. Offensive rebound. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
Here's Balmaro. Off with the layup. Balmaro's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Throws it up high. Tries to save it. Fast break. Here we go. Up again. Balmaro's gone just 2 of 6 shooting. 33%. Launches it from deep. Can't hit that one. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Knocks down the long J.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Drops in the layup for 2.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Pass to Mirotic. Shot clock at 6. And he banks in the layup.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
To the paint. Now Napier. From outside, off the mark. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Balmaro. Three-pointer. The shot, no good.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
And that one's good.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You gotta work harder on the glass.
And it's Mirotic with the rebound. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
Second personal foul, first team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for 2. Shields.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Down low. And down it goes. Jam that one home. There's 1:12 left in the fourth quarter here. Three-pointer, Brooks. Kept alive. McCormick can't hit. McCormick's gone just 1 of 6 shooting so far. Outside Napier. Oh, there's the alley. Here we go. Three-pointer in transition. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's a screen for 3. Brooks with the rebound. Out to the right wing. Off the mark there with a 3. 16 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to drop. And so It's a victory for the road team in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Fall in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Shields. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here's Vezenkov, covered by Mirotic. And it's Vezenkov missing. Here's Ballmore, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
First trip to the line for him here. And he makes both free throws.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
They set the screen. Fournier up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Now here is Mirotic into the lane. Can't get it to fall.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And Fournier kicks to Papanikolaou. And it's blocked by Mirotic. And they'll keep possession. Here's the teardrop. And it's good on the layup.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Fournier gets a wide open look. First 2 pointers off the mark. Over to the left wing. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. Here's Fall. Outside Fournier. No good. Shot missing. He's guarded by Fournier. Hits the 3-point bomb.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
There's a screen, and the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Boy,
that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now, here's Fournier. Will it go? And it's blocked.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold. Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Down low, stolen away. Here's Mirotic. Second chance shot, and it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Here's Ballmore. And it's off from 3-point range. We've got 1:08 left here in the first quarter. Here's Vezenkov. Papanikolaou tipped back in for 2.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Shields. The shot's good. He has 6.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Fournier with the ball. Scoreless thus far. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Vazenkov. No good with the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
That's up a 3. They get it again. Shields. The putback. Missed it, even after all those chances.
Home team foul. Shields. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
7 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. They lead by 11. After this break, we'll be back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And it's going to be out of bounds, and they'll keep possession. Here's Quizair. No good on the quick 3. And here's the break. Here's Peters. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
All the officials are all over that one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for the away team.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
So he gets them both. Covered by Evans. A crossover. And he lays it up and in.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. The shot by Dorsey, no good.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Count that one.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Pass to Evans. Inside, intercepted. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Now running up the court, Evans trying to push it up. McCormick with the rebound. Here's Quizair. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Pass to Evans to stop the run. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Stolen by Evans. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, the league recalibrated its emphasis on fouling during last season. Commissioner Adam Silver said there was a sense that offensive players had too much of an advantage. So an adjustment was made. The fans want great offense, but they want players to be allowed to play defense as well. I think that's what we're seeing. Kevin, it's a welcome change.
Welcome indeed, no doubt about it, DA.
strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
A minute 20 left in the first half. Off target from outside. All by himself. And the new power rankings are out, with the regular season coming to a close. And you take a look at this home team. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
When you look at this visiting team, where they are living the dream, continuing this improbable journey, proving throughout the year that they're the real deal.
Now Dorsey, still scoreless. Good on the shot. Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
And it ends up out of bounds, and they retain possession. .36 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Peters. Kicks it out to Evans. Here's Dorsey. Offensive rebound.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He misses the free throw.
Number 77 at the line for two.
And he sinks the second. Here's Quizaire. The shot that time, not on target. That'll do it for the first half. Up by 12. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
They've been patient, not allowing the other teams to speed them up, just making the plays that are there.
Yeah, protecting the lead by protecting. And next up we have, and that's a halftime.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Vezenkov, covered by Mirotic. Papanikolaou, the pass to Fournier, and the lead is down inside single digits. Fournier's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. They've got Fall, and it's Vezenkov in at the 4 spot. Here's Paul Morris, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, easy call.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game, and the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
And so he hits both. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
As an NBA player, I think you have to be willing to embrace contact, and Evan Fournier does it right there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
At the line for 2.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Balmora. He's guarded by Fournier. Here's Balmora. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Balmora's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
Yeah, easy call.
First personal foul, second team foul.
The first one falls.
Shooting for the away team.
Good on both. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, second team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for your home team, number 32.
He hits both from the stripe. Here's Papanikolaou. Seconds now into the second half.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Five on the clock. There's the killer two-handed slam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Beyond the arc. Here's Fall. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Pass to Vizenko. Stolen away. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Fast break, here they come. Buries it down low. Vazenkov's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense with no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Shields, bucket is good.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Here's Papanikolaou. Shoots the three. That shot missing.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Here's Paul Morrow. And he's good on the three ball. Paul Morrow's got 5 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, third team foul.
And he makes the first.
Papanikolaou. 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Up and in on the layup. Paul Morrow's got 11.
You know, I've got to say, defensively, the effort simply hasn't been there this half. They've got to pick up their energy.
Here's Fournier, and he banks in the layup.
I'd like to see more of this from Evan Fournier. He's proven he has the size and touch to score inside.
Lays it up off the glass. 6 points for him.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Here's Balmore. 11 points in the game. Fires the three. Tips it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Another shot, and the layup is good.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. They lead by 13. And coming up is... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside Mirotic. Launches a three. The shot, no good.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Here's Dorsey. Rebounded by Balmoro. Dorsey's gone 1 of 6 shooting so far. A second chance effort, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
First team foul.
And the first one drops. He's off on the second.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Brooks with it. Dorsey on him. And Brooks gets it to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Unloads. McCormick with the rebound. McCormick's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Gozer. The baseline J. And that one goes long.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Drills it from outside.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
And here is Brooks. Floats one. Offensive rebound. Over to the wing. Fires for 3. That one misses. It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good. Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Here's Quizer. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Of course, we're in the world now of super agency, which consolidate player representation. What do you think?
Kev, I think obviously it gives some more power to the players because of the bargaining leverage. But for player movement, does it give more power to the big market teams? We're going to have to watch this unfold.
The shot by Evans, nobody around. Offline with his 3. To the wing right side. Puts it up. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Milutinov. And a missed layup. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Good on the bucket.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And here's Evans outside. It's good from long range.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Drives to the hoop. It's good. McCormick's got his first 2 points. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Fires away from way outside. Was shot by Dorsey, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Off on the layup. 1:03 left to play in the final quarter. Peters kicks to Dorsey. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Cozier on the wing, Brooks. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Look, they've earned this victory tonight. Tough to dominate the way they did.
And they just went out and executed. Give credit to the coaching staff. They have to be thrilled with their level of play.
Good. Pass to McCormick. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
3.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
And so they get the victory here at home. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.